Ladies and gentlemen, to beautiful Greensboro, North Carolina. We're here at Prolific Park, and this is the Top 80. My name is David Olivera Jr. I am here with the play-by-play, and alongside me is the talented Mr. L.A. Logan. Mr. L.A. Logan, what are you looking for and seeing today?
I am just trying to watch for these guys to just have a good time. Maybe, just catch a rhythm, not have too many turnovers, and just, just play their everybody out to everyone why they're here.
Well, this is the Hoop State, so we have some of the best talent in the country. If you can point out a few people for the watchers and the listeners, see if there's anybody that they want to keep their eye on during the game.
For the team one right here, we got number 32, Cody White. Number 63, John Newman out of GDS. Number 74, Dang out of New Garden Friends. And number 85, Aron Bennett. And then we got for the black team, as we just hit the tip-off. Well,
off top, we got a 3-ball, a little short. One of the teams that's already played, Team 1, has already gotten a game in, so they're going to be trying to put the ball up a little bit faster than Team 3. We're going to get the swing over to Du Bois. Right on top, going to dribble against Aron Bennett. A little loose of the ball. Number 80 is going to be Eric Hankton. Going to get it back over to Du Bois. Drops it down. There's a flashback to Du Bois. Oh, unable to get it. There's the rebound putback. So Du Bois is going to be first on the board for this game. 2-0, 9:23 rolling.
That's one of the guys I was just about to make emphasis about. Mr. Ian Dubois coming out with the offensive rebound, getting.
Here's a flash in the Aron Bennett. Big time bucket for the big man right there. Mount Zion Academy. He is one of the cogs in the middle, and he can run the basketball, but he can also be a stopper in the middle as well.
Yes, he can, and he can also finish above the rim at that size. He's around 6'7", 6'8", really solid body. He's going to have to lose about 15 pounds for the next level, but right now he's solid, and nobody can really stay in front of him.
Yes, sir, and that's a big three-point basket for number 61, J.P. Morin.
JP plays for GDS, just coming off a state championship, his first.
Okay. There we go. Comes right back down. He's going to drop it off. Number 36 flashing to the bucket. That's going to be, number 30. That's going to be Emmett Tilley. So, again, the top 80 from around the state. Some of these guys are going to be state champions. Some of them have – from public schools to private schools, they are the best of the state. So they're going to try to show out right now and just show what they have to some of the scouts and to the other players on this court.
You're right about that, and they're here to prove it.
Number 80, Casey.
That's always the position that we seem to like these days. It's kind of like a stretch four. Mr. Charlotte, he comes in at 6'8", so he's going to be able to stretch the floor.
Oh, interesting. So they're going to give him the traveling on that. He jumped, didn't get the ball out to anyone, just picked it up in the middle of the air. So we're going to go the other way. So real lax calling on the calls today. They're going to just push it, try to keep a rhythm going. Don't want these guys to be playing too hard right now. No injuries or anything, but they do want to push it. No, 3-dribble rule put in place, so these guys are going to be pushed to pass the ball around.
That was number 28, Jordan Shepard out of Asheville Christian with a miss. I just seen him in the last game get two blocks in a row on Will Dillard. The high flyer from GDS that, he can flat out score the ball, man. But number 28, Mr. Shepard, wouldn't even let him get a shot off.
Well, that's what it's all about here, the competition. They know the names, but they really don't care. They want to prove that they're better than everyone out here. So, these guys have a lot of competition in them, especially being in this area, this state. Tobacco Road is a big time right now.
Yep.
So we got the dribble right there, drive in, gives it off to Bennett. Bennett's going to get stopped right there, passes all the way out to the top. That's going to be number 36, Mark Gilbert with the miss, and then the rebound in by Aaron Gilbert. And Gilbert just always plays with a chip on his shoulder. He is the biggest guy out there, and he just has this chip. I'm just trying to play as hard as possible, and this is one of those great things that you rarely see with kids these days.
Yep, especially to be that big guy because everybody's slapping at him, pushing him around. Now he kind of knows how Shaq feels right now.
Yes.
Every time he touches the ball down in that paint area, these guys aren't going to let him have needing easy buckets.
Yes. So Gilbert's going to bring it down. He's going to get played by Du Bois. Du Bois is going to pick the ball up. He's going to go coast in, unable to get it. Not enough legs on the play. He's going to get the steal, though. He's going to come back again with the dunk, and that's how you finish on that one.
Yeah,
and it's going to be an and one.
He should have finished like that on the first one instead of trying to look pretty.
Definitely, definitely. There's Gilbert. Going to put it in the high corner for number 24, Michael Hewitt. Back to Gilbert, back to Gilbert. Gilbert with the pink shoes, three-point basket off the back iron, and that's going to be a rebound. Number 30, Emmett Tilley. Woo. Tilley goes all the way. Quick play and a left-hand layup. And there's the steal from behind. Rose is going to give it back up to Tilley. So Tilley, almost had two in a row. Comes off the front iron, but it's going to stay with Team Black. So 5:11 left to go. At every 5-minute flash, there's going to be substitutions for both teams, trying to get all these guys equal playing time. And that's going to be number 61, J.P. Moorman, on the short bucket right there.
And after he makes that bucket, he comes down and has to guard Bennett down on the post. Big 6'8", 6'7" versus 6'5". And JP is really a point guard. So, I mean, he can guard the 1 through 5 and play 1 through 5. So, let's give this kid some credit today.
Oh, you got to, because they're going to be playing out of position. You know, a lot of these guys are, you know, 6'4" on their team as a point guard, but when you come down here, you got to play a little bit of forward just to show the versatility. So, the switch comes in, 17-6, Black team up right now. So, we're going to get the lineup set up for you right now. Here's the drive. Kick out to number 34, Jalen Ray. Is going to be off. Rebound by number 32, Kobe White. He's going to be off. There's going to be the steal, and there's going to be the push by number 45, Rashawn Black.
There's another one of those point guards that we're talking about. He's a 6'4", 6'5" point guard. Didn't get too many looks in the last game, so I look for him to be aggressive this time out.
Definitely.
There he came up with an assist on that last play.
There's Kobe White, unable to hit. Gets back down on defense, though, so that's one of the things you like to see. These guys don't get too, you know, upset about their missing shots and just getting back on defense and playing team ball. Coming back up, Carricker. He's going to give it over to Sanders. Sanders back, Carricker up top. There's a three-point shot off the rim a little bit. There's a rebound by Ray. Ray down to Kobe White. Good position and good pass.
That was just a much-needed basket as the score is 20-8. These guys, Team 1's been out here shooting a lot of three-pointers but missing. They just need to keep going to the rack, get some easy buckets.
Oh, yes. All these guys are pretty much dribble penetrators. You have a lot of shooters, not too many deadly assassins out here, but most of these guys are penetrators, so that's what they need to stick to.
Oh, yeah.
And right on cue, Kobe White takes it down the hole, unable to hit, but here's the flash out to number 3, Justice Gallo. There's going to be the short jumper right there.
That's a nice fundamental play right there by Goodlow.
Goodlow, excuse me, on that one.
Coming up with a mid-range jumper off the break. That's kind of a lost art. As we always say, that mid-range game is a lost art. It's either you're dunking the ball or you're shooting three-pointers.
Yes. There's Kobe White on the three-point attempt right off. There's going to be a rebound by Team 3, and they're going to push it up.
And for anybody that's listening out there, I do have a secret. Everybody's always asking, hey, how do I get a college scholarship? How do I do this? I'll tell you, develop a mid-range game. And college coaches love that. 2 points is 2 points, whether it's a dunk or a jumper from 10 to 15 feet.
Yes, sir. You can see that very well from last night from Louisville. You know, hard loss for NC State, but Louisville, not too many jump shooters on the team, so they were just taking it to the rack. But they had a couple guys, Rozier taking a couple big shots, and then Gill coming off the bench and making a good impact on the team. So that mid-range release is a good thing for you right there. So number 50 gets in there. Number 50 is Davion Mintz. Gets the ball, and there's going to be the drop ball. Jimmy Sanders in the corner. Three-point bucket right there. And that's the shortest guy at the camp right now, and he is not letting up to anyone right now.
Kind of remind us of Tyler Eulis, the guy that's up there at UK. Size really don't matter. You just got to learn how to play the game and play it the smart way and play it the right way.
Yeah. There's going to be the shot up right there. It's going to come off a miss. Here's going to be the long pass down to Carricker. Carricker drops it off of Sanders. Jimmy Sanders in the paint trying to get some in the paint buckets. There's going to be the turnover all the way down, and it's going to go out of bounds off Team White. So it's going to stay with Team Black. 1:25 left to go in the first quarter. 22-20 to 11. Again, score, not a big deal here, just really the effort and really pushing, although all these guys are super competitive and want to win these games.
Yeah, just show off your fundamentals. That's all we want to see today.
Coming now, they're going to give it over to Carricker. Carricker stops, three-point bucket. Little off. Kobe White goes up for the rebound, unable to get it. It's going to be pulled down by number 50, Davion Mintz. He's going to get the ball all the way to the rack, left-handed scoop off the glass. Nice play by Mintz.
Yeah, that's definitely a nice Euro step. We're seeing that more and more from kids right now. As you know, they look at James Harden and Dwayne Wade's, and they're now incorporating that in their game.
Yeah, Chris Monroe comes back with the Euro step. And then number 68, Dave Javon to the right, but he point for that. So throw shots today. White still having a little trouble shooting.
Here comes the shooter right here, number 20. And he just shows you he can take it to the rack and finish over a couple defenders.
Number 20, Jack Constanzer, is one of those guys that can shoot, but if he puts it head fake, he's going to get to the hole every time because they're going to be coming out for the shot. Big shot right there. 4 seconds left in the first quarter. Costanza comes back down, guarded by Jimmy Jackson. There's a long shot, and there's a three at the buzzer by Rashawn Black, showing off some range about 3 steps out. That would have been good from NBA range on that one.
Yeah, that's the guy. He has an absolute A-plus offensive game, but he's so unselfish. He wants to get his teammates involved because that's the position that he plays, point guard.
And it's games like this is good to go, but, you know, sometimes your coach is going to pull you aside like, look, we need your offensive production. We need that from you. So, LA, in the first quarter, see these guys playing a little bit. What is the feeling that you get from these guys?
I mean, these guys just want to come out and just play hard like you said earlier. But, again, they want to do something more special to be seen from these college coaches that's here and the fans that are here and to prove that they belong here. So, they just want to do something, but at the same time, these guys are playing extra hard. They're making the extra pass to, you know, the three-pointers and the three-point shooters in the corner. So, I mean, they just got to keep playing the same way, but just knock down shots.
Gotcha. So we're going to get started with the second quarter. These games are going to move fast. These are not regulation high school games. They are going to push the pace a little bit just to make sure that these guys are getting the rotations and they're getting in and out. No injuries, anything like that. They just want to make sure that these guys have fun, and it's a quick day on them.
Definitely so, as we see number 74, Dang, from New Garden Friends, stepping into the game. See what he can provide to the score real quick.
Gilbert gets fouled. That's going to go to Black, so they're going to call that in the shot. So they're going to give him the 2 points. Brings it up. Dubois gives it over to Tilly. Tilly goes to the rack, misses it, gets his own rebound, gets it over to Mormon. Mormon, three-point shot. And I'm starting to see this game that you were talking about from Mormon. He is able to go inside, outside, and the shot is fluid. So very interesting kid right there.
That's something over the last year that this kid has developed. Usually he's just banging hard in the paint, with the dribble. But now he's developed that outside jumper, and he just continues to develop for college coaches and for his school, GDS.
There's a three-point shot, misses everything. So number 28 stands there. Jordan Shepard stands there waiting for another retry. But these guys are going to get to a flow.
And I'm waiting for a retry, too, because I'm from Asheville, and I already talked to this kid. I'm saying, Asheville, you got to represent today. But with that three-point, he'll come back down and knock one down for me.
Got you. Coming up at the half, JQ will have an interview with organizer Jamie Shaw, again with the top 80 here in Greensboro, North Carolina, Prolific Park. JQ, sideline reporter for us. She's getting all the good interviews for us. Dubois is going to throw it out, gets it over to – actually, his ball is going to go out, so it's going to be a turnover, white ball. So 7:54, and these guys are playing, you know, trying to find a rhythm, you know, getting the extra passes and different things. You see the guys who are point guards. You see the guys who are guards that push their teams. Oh, here's a little scoop and score right there. Yeah. But everybody's just trying to get everybody else in the game. So
there's JP versus own teammate John Newman. 2 GDS. Into the thing.
go.
Shepard.
He has his retry, and he goes closer to the rim this time.
He wouldn't let me down.
Gotcha.
I think we forgot to mention that right after half court, these guys only had 3 dribbles. So we're not going to have a dribble show out here. We're going to have at least 3 dribbles in a pass or a shot.
Yes, yes, and that is Dang on the little scoop around the bucket, and he shows the length and the athleticism on that one. DuBose takes it all the way, and then Dang blocks it. So big play right there, coming all the way back down to get the defense. And like you said, you know, the 3 dribbles, really trying to get the ball out of the hands of everybody, you know, getting that San Antonio Spurs feel to the game. So there's another shot from your Fayetteville guy, and he gets the N1. So
Asheville,
I think
Asheville.
Asheville.
There you go. We got to get that right.
We got to get it right.
We some mountain boys.
Excuse me. Being from Ohio, I'm still trying to get used to the geography of North Carolina. So we're going to get it together. We're definitely going to get it together.
I have family in Ohio, too, so I'm feeling you.
All right.
I think that's what I got us working at. You might be family.
There we go. There's the push. Gets it over to Tilly. Tilly with the reverse off, and then the putback by
Mr. Shepard again.
Mr. Shepard
My guy.
from Asheville. There we go. We got it on that one. We're going to get it together. There we go.
Coming up with a 6 points of his own right there.
There we go. So Hewitt is going to come around, swings all the way to the corner, 3-point bucket off. Mormon gets it all the way back to Tiller. That's going to be on the end line, so they're going to call that going back for Team White.
I think Tilly could have caught.
Looking at the top, yes, there's talent. Yes, these guys have the skills, but the tennis shoes, I promise you, some of these guys have on some of the most interesting tennis shoes that you will ever see. And it's a big thing nowadays. You know, a lot of guys wearing the really high tops with the Kobe Bryants and then the really short lows with the Kyrie. So, you know, the shoe game is interesting out here today, guys.
It definitely is. I haven't even really seen any Jordans out here. I'm just seeing Kobe's and Under Armours and Adidas. So we got a pretty good mixture of all the
In LA, it is very, very big for these guys to get that mid-range game together. Shooters are shooters, and they're going to bring it in. And here's the time for a highlight. Oh, wow. Oh, hopefully there's no injury on that one.
Yeah, it looked like he took a wrong step right there and got caught up a little bit.
He's coming back, so looks good. So that's a good thing. We don't want to see any injuries, no matter how spectacular the highlight could have been. Here's Kobe White. Gets the ball up, and there it is. And then there is number 70, Chris Monroe.
Chris Monroe. Big guy, cleaning up the guard's mess.
So Davian Mintz was the gentleman who was going to go up for the big-time dunk. Looks like he caught himself in midair, so he slows down, comes back down. Looks to get the ball down low, but they weren't on the same page right there. Here's Monroe. Going to give it over to White. White going to dribble to the top. Gets it one pass in to Carricker. Carricker back over to number 34. And there's going to be the and one.
That's good, so we can keep this game going without free throws.
Yes. Carricker with a long-range three. Looks like it was good, but it's going to rim out. And there's Mintz going to push. One of those guys with an interesting shoe combination down there. Lime green shoes. Here's a pass over to number 68, Javonte Milner. Carricker is going to bring it back up. He's going to go all the way. Oh! Unable to get it. So 1:53 left to go in the first half.
Got a little too fancy in this KD's.
There's a shot from Mintz. Off the back iron. It's going to go out. And again, we will have an interview with Mr. Jamie Shaw, the organizer of the event, from JQ Smith on the court at halftime. Here's a shot, number 45. Rashawn Black. Rebound in. Mintz is going to take a power dribble under the rim. Shoots it with that right hand, and good.
It's got to be the shoes, right?
Gotta be. Jimmy Sanders comes down, gives it over to Ray. Ray is going to go all the way up, unable to get it. Jimmy Sanders in the paint. I love Jimmy Sanders playing in the paint, not scared of it. And there is your highlight dunk right there, number 68, Javonte Milner. Man, big-time alley-oop on that one from Mintz.
Maybe that'll make somebody mad, and somebody else will come down to get another dunk.
There we go, Monroe. Rims out. Kobe White with the rebound. He's going to get the ball blocked. And Kobe White is playing very intense basketball right now. Not having the best shooting day, but he's down there getting rebounds and keeping his team into it.
That's just what you got to do as a player. When that ball's not falling through the hoop, you still got to play defense. You still got to be scrappy.
There's going to be the foul, so Jimmy Sanders is going to put it in. Carricker throws it up. There's the interception, number 3, Justice Goodlow.
Nice
get
pass.
it back off, and Mintz is going to get the ball hacked by
that was Kobe
White.
Again.
Yeah, that was Kobe White playing everywhere.
Doing it all.
Mr. Sanders.
He's like what is that, a 6'2" Corey Brewer out there, looks like.
Oh, yeah, playing a little bit of everywhere. He's going to fill up the stat sheet. It's going to be really good. So 13 seconds left to go in the first half. Mintz brings it down, looks at the clock. He's going to set it up. Then they get the ball over to, there we go, back to Mintz. Mintz is going to go left-handed, jab step, back, three-pointer off, and we are going to send it to Miss JQ Smith for the half with the interview with Mr. Jamie Shaw.
Thanks, guys. Thank you for joining me, Jamie. The most talked about event in the area. What stands out about you guys' showcases than other showcases in the Southeast region?
Well, the talent level you bring in. We bring in players that everybody knows, but we also bring in the players that people don't know that have a chance to kind of expose.
Mr. LA, tell us what you felt in the first half, and what are we going to see in the second half?
We've seen that meant.
Got to understand that.
Oh, yeah.
And there's Mark Gilbert, killer three right there. And when he gets hot, he is a force to reckon with, right there.
I think he might have on some of the fly shoes out here.
Yeah,
I think they were gold, bronze, or something like that.
Yeah, metallic gold. Oh,
yeah, I like that.
Okay. We're going to have to talk to him about those shoes when he gets done.
Shepard.
There you go. Shepard loses it. Du Bois gets to pick up.
I like
there's going to be the.
I like DeBow. He's an aggressive kid. Plays on both sides of the court. I had him at 5-star camp 2 years straight, so I know what this kid can do.
Okay. There's a shot right there from Mr. Michael Hewitt.
Michael Hewitt said, let's do it for breast cancer awareness.
There we go. Got to keep it pink every once in a while. Got to bring out the pink every once in a while.
Nothing wrong with that.
There we go.
Oh, Shepard's heating up. Got my man Shepard heating up.
You might have to call somebody and tell him to get somebody down here to guard him. So
it's 100 degrees in Ashford right now, baby. It's 100 degrees.
It is. He's
it's only
ready
30
to go.
in Greensboro.
There it is right there.
There's another kid I liked in the first half, Tilly, number 30.
Oh, drop ball. 2. Unable to keep the fire going. Oh, up to the big man. Bennett showing a little sauciness on that one.
Bennett has got some very soft hands. There's Dane coming up with the steal. See if he'll give it up to Bennett.
Oh.
There you go.
All right.
Nice soft hands by Bennett. Getting looked at by Cincinnati, one of the top schools that's looking at him.
Oh.
He's got a few more big-time schools looking at him, but, I mean, he's still young. Still has another year in high school.
Well, as a Bearcat alum, I would love to see him in the black, white, and red. That would be great.
Oh, yeah.
And, you know, hey, we got a guy right now from North Carolina, Gary Clark, just showing out. One of the best freshmen in the league and in the country. So, you know, we'll take a couple more guys from the Hoop State. I'll take it.
You remember Steve Logan?
Yes.
That was my cousin, man. He did his thing up there for you guys.
Yes, man. All-American. He was the last All-American right before Sean Kilpatrick last year. So, you know, Cincinnati trying to come up a little bit, but Ira Benn will be a great addition to the team.
Packing that paint, it's going to be hard.
Oh, yeah. There it is.
Left
man. There it is. He's just showing out.
That's Asheville.
That's exactly what it is. He saw you say Asheville. You threw up the A to him, man. He was like, you know, I got to show out right now.
Oh, yeah. I talked to – matter of fact, I talked to him and his dad after the first game I seen when he blocked Will Diller's shot 2 times in a row, which is unheard of. So this guy's got some special in him. A lot of special. Don't back down to anyone. Good pass, JP.
There it is for DuBois. Right in there. So they're pushing it a little bit. 5:20 coming up on the first substitution of the second half. And ladies and gentlemen, if anybody heard the pop, that is not that is not something going on with your interference. Tilly dislocated his finger, and we heard the pop from the trainer's table over here to get it back in place. So, yeah, these guys are out here playing. Tilly is trying to get back in. He's going to get a couple pieces of tape, and I think he's going to ice it up, but he'll probably get back out there.
And one by JP. And do it on the block.
Here we go. There is Mr. Milner. Gets the ball up to Goodlow. Goodlow with the three-point look. Had time.
Yep.
Knocks it down. All three of those.
Another one of those shorties that's here at the camp. Not too tall, but still can play the game of basketball.
Oh, yeah. And that's one thing that you do love to see, that
Yep.
the top 80 does not discriminate. When they see talent, they see talent, no matter if it's 6'10" or if it's 5'10". So, good thing right there. Or 5'6" in the case of Jimmy Sanders.
You're right about that. We got another shorty out here, Jalen Spicer. And here comes Goodlow again.
There we go. Followed up by Mr. Milner.
I like Mr. Milner. They need to give him a couple of more touches down low to showcase what he can do.
Kobe White shot off the back. It's going to get rebounded by Costanza. Costanza gets it over to Goodlow. Goodlow to Costanza. Costanza to Goodlow in the corner. Here's a three-pointer tip. Back-to-back threes for Goodlow.
You say he can hit from the right corner, the left corner? I can hit from any corner.
Range. That's what he's out here trying to say to these guys. Kobe White swings it over to Monroe. Monroe with another three-point attempt. Leaves that one short. Ray tips it out to Monroe. Gets it back to Carragher. Carragher with the three. A little off. Mintz is going to bring it back up the court. Go behind the back. Crosses the midline.
Let's take off.
Oh.
I think he took another bad step right there. I think it's the shoes, man. I mean, I'm a Nike guy personally, so, I mean, I got a couple in the car right now.
He might need to change out with you, LA. He might need to change out with you.
We got some 4s, we got some 6s, some 7s, some 11s. You know how I do.
There we go.
But I'm rocking the loafers right here on the broadcast just in case anybody, cared about the loafer game.
Oh, you got to be able to switch the game up. We talk about versatility on the court. You got to have it off the court. Mr. Milner in the corner, three-point basket. Count them, 138 rolling in this third quarter, excuse me. Get the ball in. Number 63, Newman. Crossover. God, and we will see someone named Thank God coming up a little later.
That's got to be the name of the day. Thank God.
There we go. 20 seconds left. Carragher pushes, goes behind his back, goes in all the way to the blue paint, drops it off for Ray. Points for Ray.
Guess especially if you from Team 3 building a 20-point lead now. So now that they put my man Bennett back in the game, try to get this thing a little closer. So let's see what happens.
So may be incorrect, but I think we have the largest man in the game and the smallest man in the game on. We'll see about that, but it's all about heart in this one. So there it is. Oh,
the biggest guy on the court right now is Dubois.
Yeah, Dubois on the big time on that one. Kid out of Ravenscroft.
Yep.
Saw him a few times this year. Tough kid, hard guard for anybody.
Yes, he is.
Sanders takes it all the way in.
That's another one of those guys, Dubois, that can play that 1, 2, 3, 4 role. He doesn't care where you put him. He just wants to be on the floor to contribute for his team.
Definitely. Ravenscroft had a really good team. Has a couple great kids coming back, so they're going to be a hard team to deal with. Oh, and Bennett big
There he
play
is.
right there.
Baby Shaq. Baby
Man,
Shaq.
after he dunks on your rims, you have to check the
Yep.
springs, make sure they're good.
Got to make those Bennett
There it
proof.
is. Oh.
Good pass, though, by Shepard. You see him
Man.
around the back? He got
Good.
vision.
There you go. Jimmy Sanders comes down, shoots the three off the bat.
Uh-oh.
It's going to come down. He's going to be Mr.
Nice
Asheville,
dump off.
drops it off.
And
Number
one.
80, Casey Hankton. Hankton, a name we haven't called a lot, but he's on a lot of the plays, you know, a lot of 50-50 balls. So coaches see that.
Yes, they do.
Yes, definitely. So
You need players like that on your team, especially like a Joakim Noah, who's willing to do the dirty work, set screens, finish around the rim, and be a great teammate.
definitely. There's going to be the miss off the front rim. Jimmy Sanders rebounding. That may have been his 10th rebound of the game. The kid is everywhere, 5'6", and has no problem banging in there with the big guys.
I like this little kid.
Definitely.
Uh-oh.
There's a three-point attempt by Goodlow. Doesn't fall. Mark Gilbert is going to try to run.
Uh-oh.
There's a slip spot on the court, and Hankton goes down. Iron Bennett is going to finish at the basket. So just to give you a little information on Jimmy Sanders, he is a sophomore, rising sophomore out of Clayton, but he plays at Noose Charter School. So really good kid right there. Short in stature, but big in heart. So
Yes, he is.
yeah.
He'll be an asset to anyone's college. D1, D2, D3. Just get his kid a chance.
Definitely. 7:45 remaining. There's going to be a turnover right there for Team White. Team Black is going to bring it the other way. Boys is going to bring it up. Gets it over to Hankton. Hankton and Mormon in the corner against Bennett. He's going to shoot that far jumper, that KG range jumper. Unable to get it. There is Hewitt. Dribble between the legs, shoots the fadeaway, not going to have it. The boys brings it back down. Sees number
Nice pass.
45, gives it over to 28 again.
By Shauna Shepard.
Yep, Shepard on the finish right there.
Concord to Asheville.
There we go. There's a shot by Gilbert. Up and out. Mormon rebounds.
Here we
Here's
go.
the boy. Here's going to be the – oh, stopped a little short on that one, but still makes it.
Hey.
Thought he was going to have a little bit tougher time to put that up. Here's Dang.
Here we go.
Yep. Number 45, Rashawn Black, is
And
going to come all the way down.
one.
Oh, bounce around, and he gets it. There we go. So Hewitt is going to bring it back up.
This guy you just seen, Sean Black out of Concord. 6'5" point guard, legitimate point guard.
Man.
And you'll hear about this kid in 2018. When it's time to select the McDonald's team, you will hear this kid's name being mentioned.
You heard it here first, ladies and gentlemen. Mr. L.A. Logan predicting it.
Yeah.
And after working with L.A. for about, I would say, 25 minutes, I believe anything that L.A. has to say right now. So we're going to go ahead work with that one.
L.A. right. Nice block by Bennett right there. Not letting Shepard get another. I think he has like 20 right now.
Good play inside. And there's the
JP
ball
running
for
the
JP
floor.
Mormon.
Bennett couldn't get up the floor for that one. JP finishes real easy around the rim.
All right. Coming up after the buzzer, JQ will have a great interview with Idris Ibadeo, a.k.a. Bam, the number 8 recruit in the country. So this is going to be a big-time interview here at the Top 80. So we're going to send it over to JQ right as the buzzer. So we got about 5 minutes left in the game, and then we'll be talking to Bam.
Bam. I ain't never heard nobody call Bam. I know Bam Bam.
Oh, yeah. If you please tune this man.
Yep.
This is why he is getting offers from every blue blood school in the country. Big time basket right there, but Gilbert on the drive. And Bam, he'll show you why he's named Bam, because every time he goes down low, that's the sound that you hear. So it's going to be interesting.
I hear Bam Bam. I hear 2 Bams, man. I don't know what you hear, but I hear 2 of them.
Well, we'll get a good one. I believe, Mr. Logan, you'll be doing the last game with me.
Yep.
And we'll have
Dubois. Shepard.
yeah. Actually, Bam was supposed to be playing on the team that we're doing right now, so I guess he got here just a little bit late.
Yeah.
Or he may not be playing today, so
yeah,
we'll just see.
He played in the first game on the other end around 10 o'clock. Now,
Okay.
I think just sitting this one out.
Yeah.
He done showcased already. That's all. Just like Kyrie, you need 8 games, man, then I'm good. He just need 1 game, then he good.
There we go. Tip out to Monroe. Monroe shot over everyone. Makes it. Good bucket. Goodlow's going to bring it. Going to push it up to Mintz. Mintz is going to take that step inside. Warman with the power dribble. Bodies back in. He gets the and one.
My body by JP.
Oh, man.
My body by JP can do anything on this floor, man. Oh, they done scored 110 points.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
These most points we done skiing all day.
There we go. Ray trying to find something. Gets to the area. Unable to handle it.
I think they should call Team 3 Team Buckets. They just out here getting buckets. Twos, trays, dunks, lays, whatever.
Everything. No problem for any of these guys to make baskets. So.
And this is without Bam.
Yes.
So imagine Bam playing. It might be 140, 150 right now.
Easy, easy. There we go. There's the lane by Milner.
That's why I like to see him do finish around that rim and stop taking those silly three-pointers. Big man, let's be a big man.
There you go. Play the big man's game. Get down there, bang a little bit.
Work inside out.
A lot of these guys wearing these shoes from the schools because the schools are sponsored now. Big-time athletics. Oh, step back from Costanza. Oh, big bucket.
Costanza with the step back. That's a step back tray ball from about college NBA.
Oh, yeah, that was a nice bucket. Oh, man. Man, I know the coach for Devil Hills loves that, seeing that out there. So, going to get the ball back up.
Team buckets.
There we go. It's going to be off the rim.
That's not your game again. I don't know how many times I got to tell you, buddy, that you're open for a reason out there.
Oh, you guys.
1 for 5 don't make you a shooter.
At all. But I'm guessing you're going to have a nice little talk with him when we get off the mic. So just to let him know, you might want to slide in a little bit. So
I think I need to have a talk with every player in here just to give them a heads up on what to expect.
Got you. So we got number 45, Rashawn Black, gets the ball up to Mintz.
Move.
Mintz back to Black, NBA range. Man.
I'm trying to McDonald's, that's all I'm going to say. We eat at McDonald's every day.
Hey, every day. Dollar menu and the Big Mac. We're going to get it all.
At the same time. I'm telling you, 6'5", point guard, freshman, legitimate. Michael Carter-Williams with a better shot, Penny Hardaway, but not as aggressive.
Oh, man.
But he can pass, he can shoot, he can do whatever you need.
Oh, great rotation right there with the ball. Mintz is going to finish at the rim.
Got to score 120-89 with about a minute remaining right here. Team 3 over Team 1. Dominating performance.
It's going to be the turnover, and they're going to push it back the other way. So clock doesn't stop for anything. So good little situation for the guys just to push it. Here's Carricker again. Oh, not Carricker again. I apologize. That was Mr. Costanza. They're going to push it back up. There's Carricker with the ball. He's going to shoot that little mid-range jumper off the side of the rim. Goodlow goes for it, unable to get it. 33 seconds rolling, 120-89. So, again, ladies and gentlemen, the situation with the score, it's going to be big time. You have a lot of big-time players out here, but it's out here to highlight the players and their talents. So there's a play right there down low by Mintz. Mintz gets the little lay-in. Carricker throws the alley-oop to Chris Monroe, unable to get it. So it's going to roll out the last 10 seconds. 5, 4.
Trey.
There you go. Foot on the line. That's going to go out. There's going to be the long range. Oh, and they're not going to shoot it. But we're going to send it down to the court with Miss J.Q. Smith and Idris Bam Adebayo.
Hey Hey guys, I'm here with Bam Bam. How are you doing today?
I'm doing good. What about you?
I am doing just marvelous. Look, how was it playing with a group of guys that you haven't played with before?
It was real good. We got adequate with each other. We really touched bases on what people do and what people don't do.
Now, what are some of the things that you're looking forward to this event today?
A lot of dunks and highlights.
Well, I wasn't able to see your.
I got some highlights.